Hello and welcome to this part of the pond, where it's the bullfrog and I just finished listening to Beneath a Scarlet Sky by Mark Sullivan. This is a story about Pino, and Pino was living in Italy during World War II. The story is very interesting because it goes from this kid that just casually lived in his city to suddenly he's running away from the bombs being dropped. He's freeing Jews across the Alps, to then being a driver to one of the Nazi generals that was in charge of Italy at the time. The story is really interesting to see how these points happen and how they aligned. And the part of the prose of the book is the history, because Pino was a real person. Pino really did help Jews across the Alps. Pino really did love this woman. Pino really was a driver to this Nazi general. And Pino did spy on the guy. How did this happen? And one of the big things of this book is this is kind of like the purpose is that it's about giving more history of what was happening in Italy during World War II. Because during the trials, after they went through Germany and France and Austria, when they were getting to Italy, everyone was overexhausted and they just wanted this to end, so they just ended it. So we don't get that much details about Italy. And in this book, it's kind of highlighting these things, these real moments that happened. And they had Pino kind of experience their other parts of this history or interact with it or overhear it. So Pino is kind of like our microscope to go more into this history that's gone forgotten. So that is a big pro for the book. But with something so historic, it does have its flaws. One of the big ones is the love story. In the beginning, it's cute, but then it just goes on and on and on, and you're constantly starting to say,
"Get on with it." Yes, get on with it!
I get it, you love her, but come on, brah! Get to the best stuff. Pick up the pace in some spots. All right? You're better than me by far, but we still need work. And yeah, I think that those were his biggest flaws, but he was great with the adrenaline. I mean, there's parts in this book where I was going, give this kid a break. It's still good. I highly recommend it. And what would I rate this? Well, from 1 out of 7, I give it a 4. I'll reread it and re-listen to it again and again, but those pauses really do drag. So yeah, it's a 4 out of 7, but still highly recommended. But until next time, this is the Bullfrog signing out.
Corri, qui dietro, c'è quelli cattivi che urlano, andiamo! Dove?
I like puppets. These are puppets I do not like. Shoot him!